What's up everyone? We're back with some Unicorn Pack versus today. I have not been super successful as you can see, down to the 1700 elo range, but I think that is mostly because people nowadays are starting to learn how to play against the pack, which is not good news for me because I really enjoy playing with the pack. But on the other hand, I believe we are expecting a big balance patch in the future, mainly nerfing Turtle Pack I think, but also buffing Unicorn Pack, so we could expect to see this pack become viable in the future. For now though, it's kind of weak. Even if you play it right, it's kind of weak, but the payoff is pretty good. It's kind of like a casino. Most of the time you are going to lose, but the few times that you do win, you're going to be feeling extremely good about yourself. But what I will feel the best about is actually finding a matchup right here. It is quite late when I am recording this, so maybe no Europeans will be joining, but maybe someone from the US I am expecting to be here. It's like 5 p.m. around their time, so I should be expecting a matchup pretty soon as we find Draco Bills. He is a part of the community, he is streaming, I know he is a pretty good rapper. I don't know if he's from America or not, I think he will be, or he might be. Whatever the case though, we do start off with double Axe Handle Hound, which is one of the better units that we are hoping for. I could roll down for a Murmel or a Bunyip, or I could just take a Cuddle Toad. Typically I do go for the Murmels and I kind of succeed some of the time, but I think this time I am going to take a Cuddle Toad. Maybe position like this. Our opponent is playing Puppy Pack, so we should be expecting a 3-3 pet up in the front. We did guess correctly, but unfortunately it was the tennis ball that he also had that made us basically lose the round, which is a little sad. But I think this start is alright. It's not the best one. We don't even have a guaranteed level up, but at least we do have one now with the double Murmel. We will have to spend half of our gold on the next turn if we want to have a chance at success. I think I will keep the Murmel separate, making it more likely for them to absorb tennis ball heads, but I don't have any high hopes for this. We're most likely going to be losing, which is alright. Yep, the dog is still hit, but we actually do end up winning, which is extremely good news. Our opponent picking up duplicate beavers, which is very bad for him. It enables the Axe Handle Hounds, but it's good for us. I will show you a little bit of a life hack how you want to be approaching the Murmel strat. So you take 3 Murmels, and if you have a 4th one, you do level like this with 1 Murmel on the board. The Murmel is getting the temporary stats, which actually, take a look at this, they do transfer over to the pre-existing Murmel. So now all of a sudden we have a 5-7 unit, which looks like it will be bigger than his Gecko unless he lucks out in a major way. But yeah, this should be hopefully good enough for a draw. I would have loved to have found another unit rather than the Cuddle Toad, but we'll have to live with our purchase. Tier 2 we're looking for Ogo Pogo obviously, but if we also manage to find something like a Lucky Cat, we'll be quite happy as well. Getting an unexpected win because of the temporary stats, quite surprising really. But I think our opponent is panicking a little bit at the sight at the Axe Handle Hounds. That's why he's trying to like play separate pets, which I don't think is the correct play, but he can do him. Here I could take the weakness, but I am kind of thinking about the magic wand giving a random pet +1 experience, because if we take a look at our team, we will have the Axe Handle Hound at level 1.5, and we will also have a level 1.5 Lucky Cat, so 2 out of 5 chance for us to hit a jackpot, getting some extra stats onto the Murmel. I think I will go for it purely because there is also a very slight chance that we do hit the Lucky Cat and it gets us the extra gold. I really kind of want to combine just to increase the chances of the Lucky Cat being hit, but I think that's just silly of me to do. So Instead, we will just play it like this, maybe position like so, hoping for a hit on the lucky cat. We're playing a little bit of casino right here once again, as it is typical in Unicorn Pack. Let's take this in slow motion, let's see what this hits. We actually do hit one of the pets that needed to be leveled, and therefore we win. Okay, so the flame luck is kicking in. We're going to take our level right here. Extremely good. We can take a unicorn. Tiger bug also pretty decent. I think I will take the unicorn though, because unsuspecting puppy pack players do sometimes utilize weakness against you, and unicorn can very heavily punish that, so that is what we are hoping for. And now we are probably going to start winning a little bit more decisively, because our opponent does not have very good stats, and now we have a massive Murmel that is about to be level 3 next turn. We also have some gold generation in the lucky cat. Our opponent thinking here a little bit, maybe cooking up something with the dromedaries. What would we not want to see from the opponent? First of all, a level up into a chameleon or tar would be kind of sad. But as tier 3s go, like I think hatching chick is kind of bad to see because of the temporary stats. We want to be up ahead on tempo. The fact that he managed to get so many stats is actually kind of scary, honestly. He did that all in one turn, kind of crazy. But I think we should be good enough. We get, or rather he gets a toy gun from the Gyarail. Kind of interesting. I think the foam sword would have been better for him, but who am I to judge? So instead we'll just stat up a little bit with the Murmel. It's probably the unit we are most likely going to keep. And other than that, maybe sell this axe handle hand for a tiger bug. I don't see any better play than this, to be honest with you. So let's take it. It can potentially take out the Gyarail or the puppy at the back, so that is what we're hoping for. Another wall chicken for the next turn. I don't think we're looking for anything on this turn, so we can just take the just right porridge for the extra little bit of HP, hopefully guaranteeing a smooth trade against the toucan. I don't know why he picked up a garlic onto it. It will most likely be replaced with either a chili or a peanut in the future, I would assume. But here we go, we continue onward. We're going to get another wall chicken onto here. Maybe even sell the unicorn. I'm not really sure if we want to keep it now. Like, we have extracted plenty of value out of it, but what we can actually do is just stack onto here, hope for a gingerbread, which we thankfully do find. So this Murmel is going to be massive. Now this is going to be dealing 6 damage twice as well, and that's going to be very good for us. I think I might even put the wyvern at the back to, if he gets to refresh the toy, for the toy to snipe it. And we are doing that because if he picks up an ailment giver like a bat or a weakness, as you are able to see right here, we can just continue utilizing the scaling of the unicorn for ourselves. So that means we don't even need to pick up a wow chicken, because Draco will be extremely kind to us and he will give us the weakness himself. We can even play it super greedy, try to roll for another unicorn, which I think I might even try to do. But I am kind of happy with this setup. Maybe we even do this. And now if we find the unicorn, we actually get double the stats. This wyvern, I don't think I'm super interested in. This gingerbread man we can freeze, however. And give us the unicorn, please. Only another wyvern. A little sad, but it's okay. This toilet paper, did it remove the gingerbread before it triggered? I'm not really sure. But we can just play like this to make sure that we don't screw up regardless. So I think that's a good sign for us. Ogo Pogo we can also utilize maybe with the unicorn. I don't think that works though, because the unicorn cannot cleanse itself. Another wyvern, so many wyverns, I'm kinda regretting not having picked any of them up. Maybe we do freeze a wow chicken, I'm not really sure. We can consider it. We have a gingerbread man onto most of our stuff, so I don't really want to be playing around with weakness, but it ends up that we end up winning without even having to worry about the late game. Turns out Big Mermail level 3 with a lucky cat with a tiger bug plus a unicorn for the weakness scaling. Very smart toy switcher, by the way. As you can see, Draco Bills did change to a foam sword, so he did juke me with the weakness. Unfortunately, it was not good enough for him to win, but I think it was a good game and a good showcase of how strong Mermail is, even though you probably knew that already. So I really hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you do, I really hope that you like, sub, do all the generic stuff, and I will talk to you next time. Take care!